If a man talks too much, he's afraid. Afraid of being misunderstood, afraid of being judged, afraid of being ignored. So he fills every silence with noise, explains everything, defends everything, justifies everything, not because he's confident, but because deep down he doesn't trust himself. And nothing exposes weakness faster than a mouth that won't close. If you want real mental strength, not performance, not noise, subscribe. This channel is for discipline, not comfort. Now listen carefully. When you speak too much, especially when it's not needed, you're not sharing. You're leaking. A man who always explains himself isn't in control. He's asking for validation without realizing it. People who talk too much are trying to manage perception. They want to be seen a certain way, calm, rational, in control. But the more you try to force that image with words, the more people sense what you're hiding. The need to be understood becomes your weakness. And once people feel your need, they hold the power. Every time you over-explain, you lower your value. You teach people that you'll always clarify, always explain, always respond. That makes you predictable, soft, easy to manipulate. A man who's respected doesn't chase understanding. He moves in silence. He speaks when it matters. And when he does, people listen, not because of volume, but because of timing. Real power isn't loud, it's selective, and that kind of restraint takes practice. Because most men can't handle discomfort. They can't sit in the silence. They can't handle being misunderstood. They can't let a room think wrong of them. So they try to fix it with words. But a man who needs to explain everything is a man who hasn't built himself yet. True discipline shows up when you don't say what you feel, when you don't rush to defend yourself, when you don't fill every pause with noise. Why? Because silence is a mirror, and most men hate what they see, so they talk and talk and talk. But strength, real strength, is being able to hold the tension, to be wrongly judged and say nothing, to be doubted and not react, to be misunderstood and stay grounded anyway. That's what makes a man dangerous. Still, unbothered, silent. You see, when you talk less, you observe more. You start to notice people's motives. You read energy instead of listening to noise. You hear what isn't said, and that's where the truth lives. Talking reveals what you know, but listening reveals what they don't. The more you master your silence, the more others reveal themselves. Let them talk first. Let them fill the silence. Let them expose their insecurities. And you stay calm. You stay sharp. You stay intentional. Because you don't need to be understood. You need to be stable. You're not here to convince the world. You're not here to perform wisdom. You're here to become someone who doesn't need to prove it. That means letting go of cheap validation, letting go of emotional outbursts, letting go of the need to talk to feel strong. You don't need to be loud to be respected. You need to be solid. So if you're ready to evolve, start here. Talk less, watch more, build your silence, make it strong enough to carry your name. Because in the end, a man who talks too much leaks power, but a man who knows when to shut his mouth, he becomes a problem no one can predict.